Welcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's Carolyn with Intuitive Alignment Tarot here to do your April 6th through May 6th energies, what divine spirit and guided messages that you need to hear. This is not going to resonate with every Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so if it's not your story, chuck it in the bucket. Just claim what resonates, and if nothing resonates, check your natal placements for better placements to what resonates with you, okay? I've already staged the deck. I've already charged the deck, so we're going to go ahead and get your reading done. I'm going to cleanse the energies with myself with the frequency bowl and get started on your message. I do want to let you know this is for entertainment purposes only, not to supersede any medical, legal, or professional advice. If you need that, please seek that help. Just to let you know, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. It does help with the algorithms. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and let's get it started, all right? So here we go. Divine Spirit and Guide Universe, please give us the messages that Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus needs to hear for their higher good, for love, spiritual evolution, or career, whatever messages that will serve their higher needs. Universe, please bless all universal beings with happiness, prosperity, abundance, peace, and love, and most of all, love and peace at this time. Thank you. All right. So Cancer, welcome, welcome. I hope this is finding all my Cancers in a much abundant, prosperous state, or as well as can be. We will be going through Mercury retrograde for April, the first half of April, most of April, Mercury retrograde. It starts on April 1st, Fool's Day, and it will go till probably about the 20th or something like that. So it's a long time, right? Or 21st. So this is going to be a lot of energies for you, Cancer. Being that you're a Cancer in the water sign, you're going to be feeling it, okay? As well as a lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is going to be going through lunar eclipse with the moon. That is your ruling planet. The moon is going to be really deep diving and hitting you hard, where you do a lot of shadow side work. With Mercury in retrograde, it's about revisiting things that are unfinished relationships, unfinished business, unfinished spiritual path that is leading you back to fine-tuning it, to finishing it up. Maybe a different result this time, okay? So let's get it started without further ado, we're going to go ahead and use the secrets. This is secrets that are unknown to you, secrets that you know about that you're in denial about, do not want to face, or just things that you don't know about, okay? So this is not going to resonate with every Cancer. Remember, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be someone's story. It may not necessarily be yours, but take what resonates, okay? And then we will do the Celtic cross to get the deeper dive. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, one more shuffle, and we will get some secrets that you may be in denial about, may not know about, but is going to shine some light on it, okay? All right, so here we go. So trust your spiritual gifts. They will be high during this lunar eclipse. So even though it's a Mercury retrograde and it's making you go back, revisit things from the past, a do-over, this is your chance to fine-tune it and make it come out the way you wanted it to. Trust your spiritual gifts because they will be, Cancer especially is very spiritually gifted, okay? Whether it's telepathy, psychic connections, deja vu, dreams, whatever it is that you are powerful in, at manifestation, whatever it is, you will be stronger during the lunar eclipse, okay? As well as pay attention to the red flags. I think another sign got these two as well. Pay attention to the red flags. They are going to be your caution signs. They're going to be telling you which way to go. Trust that in the dark, with Cancer being very prominent with the lunar eclipse, there will be some shadows. There will be some uncharted territories you will go down, and you will need to trust, caution, beware, watch out for the red flags, okay? Something telling you that's not right, trust your gifts to get you out of it, okay? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what other secrets do you need to know about? There's one more. It looks like here, watch anger. There's going to be emotions run amok. With Mercury retrograde, things go backwards instead of forwards, so you may be revisiting something that brought you anger, something that made you feel frustrated, something that was out of your control. So check yourself as well as look at other people and try to be more, the Cancerian person is the person that's nurturing and everything. Try to be on your nurturing side and try to be the rock for everyone that you can be. So if this is not you dealing with anger and frustration, you're going to be dealing with someone that has anger management, ready to snap, explode, people that are anger driven, okay? So you may need to be in Cancer mode of being the nurturing one, okay? So those are the secrets that you may need to watch out for, and let's get your party started here. Let's get your message, okay? Your overall message, I'm hearing 3 shuffles for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope, again, like I said, this is, keeping you in a good place or abundant place, because things are going to get real during this lunar eclipse. Not necessarily bad, but things that you may not have had a choice in, you will be revisiting, okay? You may not have a choice in it. The universe brings it back so you can do-over. Maybe this time around will be successful, but let's find out, okay? Divine Spirit and guides, what's the main message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is it that they need to know about this April 6th to May 6th? Okay, so messages, you have been having messages, you've been dealing with messages of prosperity, stability, and abundance, okay? They haven't been offers yet, but the time is coming around that will allow you to make this to the best of your potential, okay? You're going to be able to revisit something that brought you messages of prosperity, stability, and abundance of a permanent nature, but they never came to fruition for whatever reason. It's time, it's coming back around, so maybe things will be different, is what I'm hearing, okay? What is your obstacle in this full-blown message turning into an offer or a full, stable, full situation, real deal, real McCoy? The obstacle is listening for the time to take action, okay? So messages will come in as well as messages of action, adventure, and travel, and stepping up. You need to pay real attention because you got 2 pages, okay? Cancer, listen. Less talk, more listening skills. Don't miss these cues, okay? So something that you missed before that it never fully realized as a full-blown offer is coming back around again. If you listen very closely to the messages, Cancer, you will be able to take opportunity and have fortune, okay? When the time is right, the obstacle is making sure that you step up when the message of taking action and coming forward, do so, okay? But if you miss the cue with the red flags, if you miss the cues, you'll miss the boat again, okay? So that's the message. The message is paying attention, listening, less talk. I mean, Cancer, you're not really the talkative one. That's usually Gemini or Virgo. But making sure that you're listening. You've got your listening skill open because something's coming back around that will lead to permanent abundance, stability. It's just a message right now. But should you hear the messages, take action, okay? All right. What is your recent past, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is your recent past? Your recent past says that you have recently put an end to something and you closed out a final chapter that will allow you to revisit this again with no qualms, no hooks. I mean, you're free to go. Okay. So when we put something behind us in the recent past, the death card, you could have been dealing with a Scorpio and maybe completed something with a cycle with a Scorpio. If not, you have closed the door to something and the time is perfect for you to revisit something, okay? Nobody wants to start something and revisit something and finish something and fine-tune something that they missed the boat on before if they're too busy occupied with something else. Well, you have nothing on your plate, Cancer. You closed out something. You're open to revisiting and doing some refine-tuning on something that you missed the boat on. Trust your instincts are very high with the spiritual energy. Avoid any kind of conflict with this anger because you're ready. You're open. There's nothing holding you back is what I'm hearing. You're ready for this new beginning of revisiting something and finishing it right this time, okay? Leo had this, okay? All right, so in your near future, something that you've been waiting long term on, you've been in it to win it, you haven't given up on is coming back around, okay? Something that, back when you visited it, this could be a person, place, or thing. You picked it apart because something wasn't quite right about it. This was your perspective and it wasn't the true perspective. So something that you haven't given up on, Cancer, is coming back around. Something that you dismissed the first time around, something that you felt critical about, that you judged not worthy. Now it's coming back around and you'll have a different perspective. But you never gave up on the option to finish this or to complete this or to have a do-over with this person, place, or thing, okay? And it's coming back around. Justice and the scales are balanced. So whoever is coming back into your life that you're going to have a redo over, that you missed the boat with, that there was an unfinished, uncompleted business with, you're finally going to be able to be on equal scales, coming as 2 completely wiser, equal people, okay? So this time around, something that you didn't give up or someone you didn't give up on, someone that you critiqued not worthy of you because they were missing something, now y'all are both on equal scales. So justice is going to be had. It could be a Libra, but the justice energy of the Libra energy, the lunar eclipse is going to be in the placement of Libra, okay? So this equaling of the scales, y'all are both coming back as equals, whoever, if this is a person, okay? or if this is a person, place, or thing, you're on equal footing to be able to accomplish whatever you didn't give up on. That's coming back for a second opportunity. All right. What is your distant past karmic message? A message that you had learned, a lesson that you had learned the hard way, that when shit happens, unless you're dealing with a Scorpio in the distant past, when the leveling of your foundation comes, that you can deal with it. Okay. So you learn the hard way that shit's going to happen. That leveling of your foundation, things happen for a reason, and to be able to handle that. Okay. The next card that came out with it is the balance. Okay. So when shit's falling apart, you learn the hard way, Cancer, that if you balance things out, you can get through it. Not giving up, not letting yourself getting overwhelmed with the anger, but staying in a place where you can balance it out has gotten you through many a time where there's been a complete breakdown of something. Relationship, career, spiritual path, okay? You learned the hard way how to balance it out no matter what's been thrown at you, okay? So what is in your present energies, Cancer, at the time of this reading? What is your present energies at the time of this reading? And you will see the reading when you need to see the reading. What is your present energies at the time? Your present energies are that you're up in your head, you're up in your head about something that you had a lack of control on. And this is something that when this opportunity comes from April 6th to May 6th, when the opportunity comes, you will have true anxieties about, okay, am I going to be able to do it this time? Am I going to be able to complete that unfinished business? And oh my God, why is this unfinished business coming back? Am I really going to have a chance on something that I didn't give up on? Yeah, but it's going to bring you true anxieties about whether you have the commitment, the drive, the knowledge, the wisdom to do things differently this time, Cancer. Okay. The outside energies that's lending to this anxiety is that that this is a new beginning, a new start over. This is an opportunity the universe is presenting you to do it over and do it right this time so that it lasts the 50 years. So it lasts to the 401k. It leads to a stable, grounded, permanent abundance. Okay. Something that's going to take you through the years, the 50 years, a completion of a brand new do-over, a new opportunity to make it right this time for longevity purposes. Okay. And it will make you feel like you have the Midas touch. It will give you everything that it is that you desire. With the King of Coins is the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy of someone that has the Midas touch, someone that has the family, the career, the dog, the cat, the kids, the everything. Okay. So whatever this new opportunity that the universe, external energies is giving you that's bringing you anxiety, it's because you feel like, oh my God, do I really have this in me? Do I really have the wisdom and the enlightenment to make this happen again this time? When I'm given the second chance, am I going to blow it? That's what you're up in your head about, okay? Real presentations, real things that you have coming at you, okay? Because you don't want to mess it up. You don't want to have incomplete, unfinished business. You really want this do-over, something that you really have not given up on, okay? But you were critical in the past, right? You judged it not worthy, but coming at it now, equal footing, all right? Justice is being had, all right? What is your hopes and fears? Your hopes and fears is that you will have sought the deeper wisdom, unless you're dealing with a Virgo and hoping for a Virgo assisting you. You're hoping that you're taking the time to seek a deeper wisdom, that you've taken the time to do a deeper wisdom and enlightenment, and are more knowledgeable and coming at it more like the hermit, okay? More wiser, more practical. Virgo energy is about getting it done and finishing and completing something, and you want those energies. Your hope is that you are a deeper, enlightened, more enlightened person with deeper wisdom when you come at it this time. What is your 6 weeks to 6 months, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is your 6 weeks to 6 months in this message? Okay. 6 weeks to 6 months, you will be having messages of emotional fulfillment. So it's a work in progress. You will be gaining ground in 6 weeks to 6 months. Whatever seed you plant during this Mercury retrograde will evolve eventually, but it's just a message. It's what you do with it afterwards. It's how you tend to it afterwards, which will tell whether it becomes a full-blown offer of emotional fulfillment, okay? Because whoever it is that you have your mind on, whoever it is that you have your goal on, is very independent, very stand on their own. They don't need anybody to prop them up. Or if this is a person, place, or thing, and not necessarily a relationship, then it's a very independent solo thing that there's not a lot of room for complexity. There's not a lot of room for a lot of people. If you miss it and you don't, it's a single opportunity. Okay. It's a single opportunity that's independent. And if you don't get it right, if you don't nurture it when you plant the seeds during the Mercury retrograde and the lunar eclipse, then it will be solo of you. Okay. And, but you've got this. It could be that you're dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But you do have this because this is going to be the power couple, the king of coins and the queen of coins. If you nurture this seed that you plant, you will be dealing with the power. You will be dealing with your soulmate, your equal. And it's funny how the Justice card, equal, balance, y'all are both coming at it, if this is a relationship, equal, on equal ground and equal footing. Neither one of you better than the other. If it's a person, place, or thing, again, same analogy. You guys will balance each other out, king and queen. And if you nurture it, you can take this independent solo opportunity and have some kind of a bigger commitment out of it. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. So what is your outcome? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? The outcome is that this will allow you, if you take on the mission, if you succeed in the mission, it will take you to a more emotional, fulfilled place, a better mindset altogether, and it'll take you in a new direction. You may even be moving physical location. But if you move physical location, or if it's your mindset that becomes better because of it, if it takes you to a more peaceful, calmer place, waters, then so be it. But that is, if you nurture this, it will take you to a better place, is what I'm hearing. Okay? All right, so let's get some angel answers for you. Let's get an angel answer. This is a beautiful reading, Cancer, about opportunity that you can do something different this time that will lead to a stable commitment of abundant prosperity and stability this time around. You'll be thinking with a different way within the next few weeks. Within the next few weeks, which will be April 6th to May 6th, within the next few weeks of this reading, of when you see this reading, is when you can plant the seed. You can start planting the seed so that by May 6th, and when you come out of the Mercury retrograde and the lunar eclipse energies are over, that the promise of something bigger and better could happen. Your mindset, your physical location, whatever this is to you. Okay, Cancer? So much love to you, Cancer. Till we read again, stay safe, be well.